What's up, y'all? We're back out here in the garage to start off what should be another fun video. As you can see, I've got yet another Arrma RC car here. This one again is one that I bought a few months ago before these tariffs kicked in here recently. So I got this at 30 bucks cheaper than it is now. So definitely glad I picked it up. As you can see, it's one of their new 223S BLXs, but this time it's their Vorteks 4x4 1/10 scale stadium truck. Now, for the most part, the features on this are exactly the same as that Typhon that I just did a little video on. The 223S BLX has got the brushless 2S or 3S power. I believe it's a 3100 kV, something like that, motor on it. Yeah, 3100 kV motor. You got an 80 amp, the 2-in-1 ESC and receiver, waterproof ESC and receiver. Now that's got the built-in DSC, the dynamic stability control, which is basically a gyro that really kicks in nicely to help the handling with these things. Also, just like that Typhon, it's got the metal gear diffs and it's got a center diff, metal geared center diff, so that's really nice. Should be some fantastic handling. Metal gear high torque servo in it, waterproof servo, and it's got 3 different colors here. I got the blue and yellow ones because I think that's going to look really sharp. And then of course, as you can see there, they're claiming 50+ mile an hour again on 3S 100C, and I've got that exact 3S 100C battery. Now on the Typhon, we got 45 out here the other day, so it'll be interesting to see what this one does. But let's get this thing opened up and take a look at it. I can tell you already, I'm very glad I made this blue and yellow choice right here. This thing looks really sick. I was afraid it might be real close to the Typhon colors, but it's definitely a good bit different. Now, once again, you get the same support gear here. You get your instruction manual, your 4 AA's for the transmitter, and you get some pretty decent tools for ready to run. Same tools with this one. You get the nice little multi-tool there for your wheel hex and a couple of other things, and then you get a couple of hex drivers there, so not too bad as far as ready to run tools. And then this same SLT3 transmitter here, nice transmitter for a ready to run, and it's the upgraded one that works your DSC. But as you know, I've got that DX6 rugged that I'm gonna put this thing on. I'm not gonna go through how this works, the DSC again. I'll let y'all look back at the Typhon if y'all hadn't seen that yet, but it's very nice. I will make a separate video though once I bind this to the DX6 rugged, because some people are having trouble with their steering and DSC being reversed. All right, let's get some speeds on this thing. I got 2S in it right now. Let's start this thing and see what she can do. All right, this is 2S, no stability control at all on right now. So, of course, I got cars coming now. I think we're good. Let's see what we can do here. That's wide open right there. That's 2S. Let's see what we got from that. I'm guessing 30, just like the Typhon. I wouldn't be surprised if it's a little bit slower than the Typhon on the 3S, but let's see what we get right here. Stop, read, 33. I think we had 31 on the Typhon, so let me put the 3S in here and see what it can do. All right, we got the big boy 3S in here now. I can already tell. Oh yeah, she's wanting to lift up off the ground, even from a roll down there. Turn it around where it's in shot down here. Woo, that bad boy's moving out, y'all. I mean, that thing is moving out. Watch this. Woo-hoo-hoo, that thing is moving, y'all. All right, let me go one more run down this way and we'll check the speed. I'm looking for 50. I mean, this thing is rolling out here, y'all. It's pretty chilly out here today, too. Probably about the same temperature as I did on the Typhon, but... Oh, you know what? I don't think I even started the GPS. I didn't start the doggone GPS, y'all. Let's start it up. Hopefully, I didn't use too much battery there. We should have plenty. All right, let's try that again down here. That was probably my fastest runs that I wasted right there. Whew, this thing is rolling, y'all. Uh-oh, my drone's coming to home. Hang on. All right, I got it back in control here. Let's see what we can get. Full speed. I mean, she is rolling down there, y'all. Let me bring it back a wide open and then I'll check the speed. I mean, it is rolling, y'all. One more time here. All right, that was definitely top speed. Let's bring her back and see what we got. Look at that thing. I mean, it pulls wheelies on command. This little thing's gonna be fun out on my track. All right, let's see what we got. Stop it here. Read. 50 miles an hour, that's what we was looking for. Y'all know we didn't hit but 45 on the Typhon, so this is looking nice. I figured actually before we go back and hit the track where it ain't got no traction, I want to do a couple more runs out here just to show y'all how nice this thing's got the power. Look at that thing. Woo-wee, y'all. I mean, you can just ride that wheelie. Dude, that's awesome. Look at that. Look at that. That is sweet, y'all. That's sweet. Let's see how long I can hold it. On it full, whoo, and that's no stability control. The stability control is completely off, y'all. It should have been. I mean, it was completely off. It would actually probably mess me up right there if it was on. Yeah, it's completely off. Stability control is completely off. Let's see what happens out here on the pavement where I've got plenty of traction. Let's see. Yeah, it's wide open now. Wide open stability control. Let's see how it acts. Let's see how it acts if I get on it and get up on the two wheels. Let's see, let me try it again. I know, it don't really do anything. It might actually let you hold it even longer with like that. Let's see. Yeah, it's about the same. This little thing's wicked, y'all. All right, let's see what this thing will do out here on the dirt, y'all. I've got a little drone overhead shot going here, so you might hear the drone in the background. I'm sure you do. Let me know if that's too annoying. I won't use that. I'm gonna tell you what, I believe this right here is gonna be the sweet spot. Right now, I have no traction control on. Let me make sure, because it's handling really nicely. Yeah, no traction control on, no DSC at all. Now my track, I will have to say it's in nice shape out here right now. So hopefully there won't be any mishaps out here. I got all kind of stuff going, onboard camera, drone camera, first person, everything out here. So we'll see how it all goes. But I can tell you right now, this thing is definitely a nice handling machine right here. Let me back up some. Handles the jump real good, and again, this is with no stability control, so I'm gonna turn that stability control on so we can get some speed going. All right, we got wide open stability control going now, so I should be able to really get on the throttle a lot more. I tell you what though, I was talking about how good this track is. You still got to get on some brake, no doubt about it. This thing's nice though. I think this might be the sweet spot between the buggy and the monster truck right here. Ooh, that was not a sweet spot. Looks like my camera survived that one. Hopefully it's tight enough where I'm not gonna have to keep doing a bunch of camera adjusting out here. Got to figure that out. Yeah, this thing's getting down out here, y'all. Look at that. I mean, it'll lift the tires on the back out there. This thing is really nice. If I can keep it on in track. I tell you what, I'm out here worried too. I keep wanting to look up and make sure my drone's still good, but I'm sure it's still doing its thing up there. I gotta just trust it. If I can keep it on the track out here, this thing's gonna run well, no doubt about it. Whew, I mean, it's just power. It's just got so much power. Power is just unreal for sure. It seems like, I mean, it's not wider, I know, because I compared them, but it feels wider for some reason. I guess because of the wider tires, it feels like it's wider than the Typhon was. But again, I know it's, golly, y'all. I just love it though. I'm gonna get on that throttle on the back. Watch this thing pull the wheels on the back here. I mean, look at that. It wants to pull the wheels, even just losing traction the whole time. This thing's nice, y'all. I really like this. Oh yeah, look at that, pulling the wheels. I was actually kind of hesitant on picking this Vortex up at all because, you know, I thought I've got the Granite and then I had the Typhon, so I thought, do I really need an in-between? But this might be the Goldilocks right here, definitely the right spot. Oh yeah, pulling it, coming out the turn. I was trying to concentrate a little bit right there, y'all. It's rough enough out here. Whoo, yeah, I mean, I love that thing pulling the wheels like that. We definitely got to take this thing in the middle here. As you can see, I opened up both sides on my track down here. So now, hopefully, let me make sure. I had to check my drone, make sure I was all right. Hopefully now. Oh, that's still not enough room. Let's try that again. I was trying to make enough room where I could jump, and I've actually raised this ramp up higher. I don't know if y'all can tell. I thought that might be the answer because I thought maybe I'll do some backflips out here, but I don't know. Let's see what we can do here. Let me see if I can get on the throttle. Oh yeah, I should have stayed on it. That was definitely a backflip right there. I just didn't commit to it. All right, let's try this again. I believe I've got it. As long as I commit to it, I think we're good to go. Oh yeah, definitely. As long as you commit, it's good to go. I maybe should have took some more of that pipe out over there. My camera's crooked. Let's do that again. That's pretty nice right there. No doubt, just enough room. It's just enough room to get that backflip just how you need it. Oh yeah, no doubt about it. That's pretty nasty right there. Let's get back in there. We done got turned around backwards. Let me just try to do a couple little flat jumps here. Oh, too much brake. This thing really is a nice little jumper though. I'm not doing it justice out here. Let's try that again. Oh yeah, nice smooth flat landing. Let me go fix my cone over here. I should have opened that opening just a little bit further though. God, look at that thing. I mean, just pulling wheelies, y'all. This thing, it's like the jack of all trades. Just nice on the track, and it can do those jumps and stuff. Look at that. I did realize that these are just regular old 2.8 tire wheels and tires, so I'm gonna get me some Proline Badlands. These stockies don't seem bad. Look at that, y'all. That's nice. That's nice right there. I mean, that's nice. Look at that. Woo, spun on around right there. I'm pretty sure my stability control's still on. It's just getting dry out here now, getting a little looser, but it's still handling really nice. I mean, look how good this thing is handling, y'all. And just lift the tires on the back when you get on it. Let's get back in the middle. Hit that jump again. Yeah, just perfect smooth jump right there. Gotta love that reverse too. All right, let's do another backflip. Oh, let me fix my camera first. I tell you what, y'all, I think this thing is very cool. This might be my favorite. That Typhon's super nice, but I mean, look at that, just backflips with ease. If I could get my camera to quit knocking down, I'd be all set. That's super nice though. Such easy, nice backflips. Let's do it again. Oh, I mean, backflipped all the way out to the track and just kept on rolling, just doing a lap after the backflip. Victory lap, y'all. That right there is nasty. This is a nasty little stadium truck right here for sure. Look at that thing. I mean, it's just getting down. Let's go in this way. Yeah, this thing's nice right here. I'm glad I got this for sure. I think my camera's out of whack. Look, I mean, the attitude is so nice and adjustable in the air. This is such a nice car, y'all. I really got to figure out my doggone mount, my onboard mount there. I mean, I've got it so tight, I can barely even turn it. Well, I can't turn it anymore with pliers, but it still just works its way loose. Look at that on that back stretch, y'all. That is nasty right there on that back stretch. I think that's sweet how that thing can just lift the tires on the back. And it's super loose. If it wasn't so loose, I mean, look at that. Whoo! I mean, it's spinning, diffing out in the front probably. That center diff really helps things for sure. Look at this right here. Woo-wee! Like I mean, you go for a ride when you pin that throttle on this thing. So nice. This is a lot of fun right here, y'all. All right, let me turn a few more laps out here. I know this video is gonna probably get really, really long, but man, this thing is super fun. I could stay out here for quite a while running this little thing. I mean, it's so fun, y'all. It drives so well. Look at that. I mean, and that's so nice. You know, you got the power on tap. I mean, you might not even be able to use it out here. Well, you can't use it all out here, but look at that. Power on tap. Power on tap to get it done out here. Woo! Yeah, see, I was either nose plant or hit the wall. Now I got to fix my fencing over there. That's all right. It did its job. It saved me. Let's go on in here and make a couple more jumps. Woo, that was off kilter. I'd have been sideways there. Now my cameras fell again. It's a full-time job out here trying to keep all the cameras straightened up, much less jumping and all that jazz. Oh, look at that. I mean, that's perfect, y'all. And then right into the lap. That right there is sweet right there. If that ain't sweet, I don't know what is. And then I blew it right there with that ugliness. Let's try that one more time. Shoot, it's risky though. You got a full commit with that backflip. I mean, full commit. Oh, you see, I kind of hit a late entrance right there. All right, one more attempt at the backflip lap combo. Oh, I should have been a little bit more left. Let's just finish a couple laps here and we'll call it. I mean, this thing's so nice, y'all, so nice. I might should have opened up that opening down there. I might take a lot more off because, I mean, you can see that'll be sweet doing that all the time, landing those backflips and then keeping on with the lap, keeping it going. And look at this thing. This thing handles so good, y'all. It's on rails. A wheelie machine, 50-mile-an-hour wheelie machine. I got a big rock back there, so I'm gonna wrap this up after this lap. I don't wanna mess up on that rock. Look at that, 50-mile-an-hour handling wheelie machine, y'all. All right, y'all, I'm gonna end it off right there before this gets way too long. I'm telling you right now, this was some serious fun out here with this Arrma Vortex. Like I said, I kind of had my doubts or reservations about even picking this up right here. I'm glad I did, and I got it a few months ago before the tariffs kicked in, so it was 30 bucks cheaper than it is now. That's an absolute steal. Even what it's priced at now, this is an incredible little RC right here, y'all. With that stability control, four-wheel drive, the center diff, this thing handles incredible on hard surfaces, soft surfaces. It jumps absolutely incredible. I didn't think this would be bad or anything. I just thought it'd be pretty fun, and I'd still like the Typhon way more. But I'm gonna tell you right now, don't get me wrong now, that Typhon's incredible too. It carves up the track, power on tap, but it just seems almost too easy sometimes, whereas this is definitely easy too with that stability control, but it's like it seems a little bit more rowdy if you want it to get rowdy. It's hard to describe, but this seems like it's right in the sweet spot. I'm really liking this one. But let me know down in the comments what y'all think about it. Those of y'all that might have the Vortex or one of the other 223S vehicles, which one do you like best? What do you think about them? I've got a ton of really cool stuff coming. I can't wait for it to warm up just a little bit more because I've got some very cool boats. So make sure y'all stay on the lookout for that, and I'll see you soon.